This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hey, happy Sunday to you. I'm Amelia Fabiano with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. There's only 2 weeks left of Monsoon 2023, and it really has been a mostly quiet one with some strong storms here and there. Homeowners, though, from South Scottsdale to Mesa are still cleaning up after Tuesday night's storm. This summer has been the hottest on record for our state, and there really wasn't as much relief with monsoon storms this year compared to the active season we had last year.
All throughout the summer, it's just like normal wind. It's like whenever wind is like, yes, we got wings, so we cool down. And then when this happens, like, man, I shouldn't have said that.
Spoke too soon. The storm this last week knocked over some pretty big trees, too. For some families, they say it may take a week or so to clean it all up. A 28-year-old man is now in custody this morning after allegedly shooting 2 people Tuesday in Yuma County. Police say Alexander Delcid was booked on 2 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of attempted first-degree murder. The suspect shot 35-year-old Alexis Rodriguez and a 34-year-old man, police say. Rodriguez sadly died from her injuries while the man was treated and released. They are still investigating what led up to that shooting. Looking ahead now, Arizona is getting about $5.4 million from the government. $3.6 million from the Justice Department will go towards violence against women, enforcement against people who assault women, and to victim services in courts. Another $1.8 million coming from the Housing and Urban Development. That will help pay rent and support services for Native American veterans who are or are close to becoming homeless. And if you or someone you know are in a domestic violence situation, please take a look at your screen right now. Phoenix has a whole list of resources on their website you can access at any time. And if it's an emergency, always call 911. The state of Arizona is raising minimum wage by 50 cents. The increase is set to happen next year in January. Tucson and Flagstaff will have a separate plan on wage increases. Tucson matching the state's increase to $14.35. Meanwhile, Flagstaff increasing wages to $17.40. A Valley hotel now with a haunted history could soon get a facelift. The city of Phoenix will consider giving a $500,000 preservation grant to the Hotel San Carlos. It was built in 1928 and was the city's first high-rise hotel with AC and elevators. Marilyn Monroe once stayed there even. The grant would go towards some exterior work, window replacements, and roof repairs too. Now check this out, caught on camera, nearly 24 rattlesnakes trying to make a Valley man's garage their new home. Rattlesnake Solutions sharing this video with us of a recent call they went on where they removed 20 rattlesnakes from this homeowner's garage, just making a little home out of it there. 5 adults, 15 babies. They were all rounded up and released to a safer, more welcoming environment. And by the way, we're told one of the adult females was pregnant and ready to deliver at any moment.
There are people less fortunate than other people. It's harder for them to get stuff for their kids and stuff like that. So with this program, they can get help to get stuff for their kids, like bikes, presents, so on and so forth.
Giving to the Second Chance Bike Drive can give kids and families a gift they thought they never have. Right now, you can donate a new or used bike or some money to help fill the bike shop at St. Vincent de Paul. You can drop off those donations to any Earnhardt Auto Center location or donate money online at abc15.com/bike.
Happy Sunday. I'm Nohelani Graff with your most accurate forecast. We're still going to get toasty here in the valley. We're looking at a high of 104 degrees. It's a far cry from the extreme heat we've seen all summer long, but we are still trending above the average, which has now dropped to 100 degrees for this time of year. So here's how we shape up hour by hour. We're starting off in the 80s. We'll linger there through about 10 this morning before we start hitting the 90s. Then we'll ride out the 90s through lunchtime, holding off those triple digits until about 1, 2 o'clock and peaking in that 4 o'clock hour. Then by 8 o'clock tonight, we're trending out of those triple digits. Across the rest of the state, more triple digits to our south and to our west. 80s for Prescott and Payson. We'll hit 90 in Sedona, and we're going to stay largely in the 80s along the rim this afternoon. Then we start to trend down each day over the next week here until we hit Thursday, and the 90s are back in our valley forecast with morning lows back in the 70s. Looking to stay dry mostly statewide, but a slight chance for rain midweek up north.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to abc15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app. Have a great Sunday.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.